So I'm here with Kevin Comerford. They've been a longtime customer of ours. I've already given them all the discounts we can give. I wanted to make sure there weren't any last minute specials.
I see the discounts. I see the EPS credit for $200. How soon are they looking to install?
They just need some time to think it over.
Looking at my install board, we do have a couple pockets. I don't want to pressure them at all, but if they're interested, I could do a little better in the price if they want to help us out.
Kevin, I know you want to think about it, but is this week anyway a possibility to install?
I mean, I'd consider it.
I'm holding up my finger, Kevin, to you, saying don't say yes.
First off, just so I understand, there's the I don't even know, and you tell me, is the comfort advisor or the comfort consultant asking for permission to call? It almost sounded like, hey, I'm going to make a call and see if there's any scratch and dents, any last minute specials or something from Lennox that might be available.
Yeah.
Then does he or she just start making that call?
Yeah, why don't we do it? If you want, we can, in literally 2-3 minutes, we can run through a quick example of one and we can role play it.
Perfect. Let's do it.
You're going to be the customer, Kevin.
Okay, I'll be the customer. Yep.
I'll be the comfort consultant.
Okay.
And Serena gets to be herself because she's so good at it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
All right, I'm on the phone.
Okay.
Hey, Serena, I'm here with Kevin Comerford.
And are we on speakerphone? Are we on speakerphone?
We are on. Well, we don't have to be yet.
Okay.
But yes, I would put it on speakerphone. You want it on speakerphone at some point real soon. But yeah, I would just put it on speakerphone.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
How's it going? What's going on?
Good. So I'm here with Kevin Comerford. They've been a longtime customer of ours. They have a maintenance agreement and really great customer. And he wants to, normally it would be with your wife. They want to think about it. They're interested in that 18-SEER, 2-stage Lennox system, really nice system. I've already given them all the discounts we can give with the 10%, but I just was calling in just to make sure before I left and let them think about it some more. I wanted to make sure there weren't any last minute specials from Lennox, anything coming from the manufacturers, the distributors, any scratch and dents, anything at all that would help them make a decision.
You know what, Paul, let me pull your job up really quick. Let's take a look here. All right. And we're looking at the 18-SEER 2-stage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. I see the discounts. I see the EPS credit for $200. The 10-year warranty, you comp that. It looks like you covered everything, Paul. It looks like you've got everything down. If you don't mind me asking, how soon are they looking to install?
I think they want to think it over, but I think if once they think it over, I'm sure they could install right away. But yeah, they just need some time to think it over.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Looking at my install board, we do have a couple pockets. I don't want to pressure them at all, but if they're interested, I could do a little better in the price if they want to help us out. With a couple pockets open tomorrow and the next day, that leaves guys not working. If they're not working, there's no food on the table. And you know how our owner is. Their number one priority is to keep the boys working. Would they be possibly available to install maybe tomorrow or the next day if the price made sense? If I could do a little better to help them out?
Kevin, I know you want to think about it, but if you did decide, is this week anyway, is that a possibility to install? I know it's Monday. To help fill the board?
Yeah, I mean, I'd consider it. I'm
okay.
I'd like to.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you weren't out of town or anything like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's a possibility, Serena, but they really want to think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can do, but maybe give them some more to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I could do if they're willing to help fill a slot, I could take another $750 off that 2-stage equipment and bring it down to $19,297. And then if they're willing to help us out, I'm happy to take that additional off just to make the price a little better for them and keep our guys busy. Would that work for you, for Kevin? Kevin, I don't know if Kevin could hear me or not, but if Kevin, would that
Kevin.
work for you?
And I'm holding up my finger, Kevin, to you, saying, "Don't say yes."
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that would help. I'm guessing they still want to think about it, but and I know we don't do this, but I'm going to ask anyway because I learned something from you, Serena, that it never hurts to ask.
Yep.
Could we extend their warranty from 10 years to 15? I know this equipment doesn't come with 10, but I was just wondering if that is a possibility at all. They're going to be in this house a long time, and even if they did decide to move at some point, it would help sell their house and make it more valuable potentially. So is that even, or am I in trouble for asking?
Well, you definitely know how the 10-year warranty goes with our single stage and so on and so forth. Right now, they're sitting at a 15-year with this 2-stage equipment. Let me just take a peek at something. Hang tight, Paul. One sec. And they did say they would consider installing this week, correct? Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, they'd consider it.
Okay. All right.
What I'm noticing out of roll really quick is how slow this is going, meaning you're not you didn't just give me the warranty right there, which I love, Serena. Anyway, back in roll, I love it.
Yeah.
So you're looking up the warranty. Okay, you're looking up something.
I'm looking up something.
Yeah.
Right? All right, I'll tell you what, Paul. We don't normally do this. So here's what we got to do. If they're going to install this week and it's going to keep our boys working, I'll throw in the 20-year warranty on the 2-stage equipment.
Wow.
Just to be clear, we've got the 10% off that you gave. It looks like you gave a $1,900 discount before calling me. I gave the $750 off. The 20-year warranty, that upgrade is $3,000. So it looks like right now we're sitting at about $4,000 to $5,000 worth of incentives to possibly move forward this week. So can we just see, does that work for Kevin to possibly move forward?
Kevin.
So just so I understand, are you saying
what
that?
What are you thinking?
Just so I understand, did Paul, are you, and we're still in roll, are you saying that we just went from a 15-year warranty to a 20-year warranty?
Yeah. Yeah.
And did I?
No worries for 20 years.
And did I
That's crazy.
Did I hear what you just said as well, that this has got you almost said a $4,000 value on it?
Yeah. But between the discounts, I just added up the discounts and that warranty, you're probably closer to $5,000 in value.
Wow.
She's hungry to fill that board to keep our installers busy. And that's this time of year as things slow down. That's what it's all about. You're buying at a good time. Let's put it that way.
So I'm going to step out of roll real quick. I know you're going to get some people to move forward at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm going to just ask a couple of questions. How long are you going to make this available for, Paul? Like how long? I'm back in roll. How long are you going to make this affordable for, Paul? Like the extended warranty?
Serena, I know you know, that's crazy what you just gave. I really appreciate it. I know Kevin does too. How long, if he needed some time to think about it, how long could he think about it?
That's a lot that I just gave him, Paul. Am I on speaker, by the way?
Yeah.
Can Kevin hear
you're
me?
on speaker.
Hey, Kevin, great to meet you. I'm so sorry to talk in the third person. I wasn't sure if you could hear me. So now that we're connected, good to meet you, Kevin. So to be quite honest, when I give away these discounts and whatnot, it truly is to fill a spot. We're going to lose money as a company regardless if we don't book that spot, and that's 2 guys that aren't working. So with that being said, I'm happy to let you keep that 20-year warranty, whether you install next week or the week after, but I can't get away with, I have a boss too. I can't get away with the warranty giveaways plus Paul's 10% plus the $750 I just gave you. So if we're not going to fill the spot this week, then I can't really justify giving all that away. So I'm going to have to pull back to 750. So what I'm just going to do, Paul, I'm going to have Kevin write down the number we agreed on if he installs this week, but I just can't enter in that discount and have it floating in the universe. If we install this week, once Kevin makes the decision, just give me a phone call. I'll pop that discount in there for you. But we're in agreement. If it goes in, that's the price. You get the warranty, you get Paul's discount, you got my discount. We'll get you all set up. But I'm sure you could understand my position, right, Kevin?
Yeah, yeah. So what I heard you say is that if I don't make a decision right now, but I make a decision and we install this week, I get the warranty and I get the $750 and I get the 10% discounts. Is that what I'm understanding?
That's spot on. And okay. I just, once you make a decision, it's as quick as a click of a button on my end, but I just got to make sure I'm compliant too. They give me the authority to discount when we have some pockets here and there. I just want to make sure that it's not a free for all and I have discounts floating out there without an agreement. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'll let you guys. I'll go ahead, Paul or Kevin.
What are you thinking, Kevin?
I mean, it makes sense. I don't want to lose that discount. I don't want to lose the $750. I appreciate that she kept the 20-year in there. But I yeah, I mean, I'm feeling, okay, I'm going to step out of role real quick. Is that what you meant when you said we've got to build the urgency by taking something away?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If I still objected, do we have a place to go from here?
Yes, we do.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to object again. Okay.
Okay.
So back and roll. Because I don't want to be a freaking lay down. I don't want to be lay down.
Yeah, that's perfectly
Because
fine.
I want to be real life. I want to be real life.
90% of the time, if what I'm going to do next, I do, and one of two things is going to happen.
Okay, this is what
So this is the next thing. So Kevin, we're back and roll.
Okay, so
Kevin,
so let me. Can I object real quick before we get back and roll?
Do.
Okay,
yeah.
So, Serena, thank you. It was great to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. I think I'm gonna just think about this and not move forward right now. And if we get it installed this week, I'll give you a call back. If that works.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me make this a little easier on you. I know Paul, just like he's with you right now and he gives you his undivided attention. That's how our guys are. He's going to be in and out of homes this week. So instead of playing phone tag or chasing him around, why don't I do this? Is your number the one ending in 5734 on file, Kevin?
Yep, that's mine. Yep.
Is that your number? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot you a quick text so you don't have to jump through hurdles in my call center or chase Paul down. Just give it some thought. And what I could do if you'd like, I'm happy to check in with you maybe this evening or tomorrow morning if you want. We'll just see where you're at. Does that work for you?
It does.
Okay. All right. So did that come out? Did you get that text on your end?
Yep, just got it.
Perfect. Yeah. And listen, you're going to probably comb through that estimate, have lots of questions. It's a lot of information. So as you have those questions, just shoot me a text or call me. And it doesn't mean you have to make the decision right away, but there's a lot of stuff on that estimate. So while you're dissecting it, just send me a text. We'll just come through it together. I'll be here. I'll be a little bit more accessible than Paul is while he's in the field. So make yourself welcome to use my number.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, great.
Anything else you folks need, Paul, Kevin? Any questions for me?
No, I appreciate you going to bat like you never have before for Kevin. And as he thinks about it, I hope he takes advantage of it. But even if he doesn't, we have a long-term customer here. So
perfect. All right.
Thank
Kevin,
you, Serena.
oh, you bet. And Kevin, we'll talk either tonight or tomorrow morning. No worries at all. Okay.
Great.
All right.
Thanks,
Have a good day,
Serena.
guys. Now I expect Paul to continue selling you when we get off the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So let me ask a question real quick. By the way, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. No pressure. Didn't feel sales. Didn't feel like a used car salesperson at all. It didn't.
Good.
It really didn't. Your approach, and I think that's what people have to understand, is your approach is what is so important here.
Yep.
Slow, aggressive, but not too aggressive was so apparent. And I was feeling it as a client. I felt the pressure, but then you took it off me. I felt the pressure, but then you took it off me. And that's how I felt.
Yeah. And the way you do that, what you asked earlier, our listeners may be asking, is this going to sound like a used car salesman? If done right, done wrong, yes. The answer is yes. You will sound like a schmuck. You will sound terrible. You will feel like one too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If not done right, you have to have a reason for everything you do. You have to justify it. There has to be some logic behind it. Otherwise, we do sound like we're just going after the bottom dollar with that customer. But if we're in the business of helping people, you have to have compassion. You have to show care. You have to respect that they need to think about it, because we're all human. Nobody just hands 10 grand, 20 grand, or 30 grand to another individual without giving some reasonable thought. That is a normal human thing. So for us to get aggressive and try to corner somebody, the last thing I want to do is make someone feel that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
isn't that, Kevin? Is she good or what?
The best. The best. I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say other than that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, the best at somebody who's the best at something with one of the best methods in our industry is a double combo that can improve your close rates tremendously. And if you were interested, which is the first step, I don't want to discount it, is making it affordable.
Mm-hmm.
Net investment, which is the monthly payment minus the monthly utility savings, equals the net investment. And that oftentimes is $3 to $4 a day, $99 to $129 a month. Even if it was $4 to $5 a day, that's the most it will be ever.
Mm-hmm.
I just made it affordable. When you make things affordable, whether it's HVAC equipment, whether it's a water heater, whether it's a softener, an RO system, whether it's a new electrical panel or solar or anything, when you make it affordable and they realize that's not that expensive, you just did something miraculous. You took the pain away. The pain is not you showing up and you installing it and the salesman coming out. That's painful sometimes too, to some people. The most pain is in paying $18,000 for a new system.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sell $18,000 systems. Sell $3 to $4 a day systems.
And is that the salesperson that falls under, Paul? That responsibility to take? I think you use the Emerson calculator.
Yeah.
And in order to get the utility payment, or not the utility payment, what their net savings are going to be, or their utility savings, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Which is something, Serena didn't do it, but it is something that when your company consultants get good at it and they're doing it, you hate to call them out on something they didn't do, right? But when you know they're doing it, and you can talk about the net investment, and if I give a discount, I'm bringing that net investment down even, right? That'll bring your net investment of $3.50 a day down to $3 or whatever it is. It makes it affordable, and things that are affordable, it's easier to say yes to ahead of the event of your air going out or your heat going out. So that's a key part of this formula. When you have the net investment nailed down and you made it affordable, you work this sales process, which Serena just did masterfully. And then if you need it, you have a takeaway. That if they don't move forward, then they're not going to get something. Then you created urgency. And those three together are a powerful formula.